Hi again, and thanks for joining me. I've been really chuffed by the amount of views I've had so far on my first class, and I'm excited to offer you this Vinyasa class filmed in here in my little studio in Bowral in New South Wales, in the Southern Highlands. It's apparently mid-summer and it's very cold, which is a little sad, but that's not for you to worry about. For today's practice, hopefully going to go a little longer than our first video, maybe about an hour. And you will need a block. We'll be doing some core work to start with that will require the block. So good yoga block available in most good retailers. So with that in mind, today's practice, continuing that theme of steadiness, stability, grounding, and working from the earth up. So let the energy rise up through you. And find enough challenge that you need to work with your breath in a way that is accommodating to your body. Find your space. The way I practice may be very different to yours. So keep that in mind, make alternate postures and shapes as you go along, and let's begin and have a great practice. Thanks for joining me. Welcome. Lying down on our backs now, soles of feet touch, and reclined bound angle pose. So feet touch, knees wide, and one hand heart, one hand tummy. And just take a few moments to let the back of the head and the brain rest down into the skull and down into the earth. You possibly might like to enjoy a few sighs out the mouth. As you start to close down the eyes now, deepen the breath, lengthen the breath, and scan your body from the soles of your feet right through to the crown of your head. Explore those areas that might feel a little sticky, maybe a little resistance. You might be able to tune into the areas where the energy flows more freely, with excitement and abundance. And offer up in your body the opportunity to yoke and unite those types of energies and create harmony and balance. A few more moments here. Reach the hands down wide, close the knees like a book, draw them in towards you, and roll around your back in some creative shapes. Nice, enjoyable, whatever that feels like to you. Left and right, maybe open the knees, whatever works. And then we'll take the right knee in, give it a big squeeze, slide the left leg down the mat. Point the right toes forward and start to draw circles with the big toe of the right foot. So warm up your ankle joint and then reverse the direction. Lift the leg to the sky, walk your hands up the back of the leg, elbows wide, neck is long, heel lifts, toes curl back to face. Find the space for breath to come and go with ease now. So a few moments here. Now with your lifted right leg, bend knees if we need, or extend through the back of the leg, lifting up the sole of the foot. Last 3, 2, and a reclined tree pose. So keep the left leg long, bend the right knee, bring the sole of right foot into the left upper thigh. Then extend the arms overhead like your branches. Reach overhead, And then bend to the right by finding the right hand on your left wrist. It'll help leverage along the left side body. So lots of lefts and rights, but your right knee is bent. You're bent to the right on your mat. And the left leg is long, where we want to focus now on the heel of the left foot. Press it down and point the toes to the ceiling. So you're elongating along the left side of your body. Nice, big breath here. And then come back through your center, lengthen everything out. Both legs long, both arms long, shuffle, shimmy and shake. And now bring the knees in again and start to roll around the back. There's a few snap, crackle, pops there for me. So good morning, body. For me, this is an early morning practice. For you, it might be any time of the day. Have the left knee in and slide the right leg down the mat. Draw the knee in, give it a big squeeze. Point the left toes, draw circles with the big toe, warm up the ankle joint in reverse. And then lift the left leg, hands behind the left thigh, stay there with a bent knee. Or we start to walk the hands up the back of the leg, elbows wide, neck is long. And there's the breath, free to come and go. Last two. Reclined tree, right leg stays as it is, bend the left knee, sole of the foot in your right upper thigh. Branches of your arms, extend overhead, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bend to the left, so hold the right wrist, ground the right heel, and find that length along the right side body, all that space. A couple of moments, couple of big deep breaths. Nice work. Come back through your center. Legs long, arms long. Reach long through the body. Big stretch. Oh, that feels good. Hug the knees in and start to find a happy baby-like shape. So knees wide, catch the soles of the feet, pinky toe edges. Playful shapes here. Move a little. So I can see my blocks down the bottom of my mat there. So with my feet, I'm going to go down and grab my blocks. So for you, go and find your block and grab it. We'll use it in a moment. So place it off beside us and bring this knees over the hips, shins parallel to the floor. Point the toes to the ceiling. So 90-degree angles, hips, knees and ankles, toes point up. Hands on your thighs, palms pressed down into the thighs and thighs back into the palms. Back of the head remains on the mat. We look up at the ceiling. Tone the abdominals now. Really draw them down and in. And find a few moments here to breathe and stoke the fire of our solar plexus, the core muscles. The transformation from this part of our body is an area where we can place those unwanted thoughts, negative emotions into the furnace and turn them to ash. We don't need to burden ourselves with that kind of rhetoric. Find our space now for change, for abundance, for possibility. We're going to stay for 3. And I'm with you. 2. I feel the fire. 1. Good job. Soles of feet on the mat, wider than normal. Knees drop into center, and then windscreen wiper side to side. So again, just a reminder, if you haven't got your block ready, go and get it now. You've got a couple of moments as we prepare to add on to those shapes. So we're going to go back to our 90-degree angle setup, but this time I'm going to get you to place your block on your shins and then lift your head, interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Elbows wide, neck is long. So stay here if you already feel like, this is enough. Or shift the knees away from your face about 5 centimeters or 2 inches and then draw them back to where you found them. So it's a micro movement back and forth away from you, back to the starting point. So we're not drawing the knees back towards our face. We're stopping at where we started at that 90-degree angle. Very hard to talk and do this, but abdominal muscles and the diaphragm all connected with my voice box and the movement of the breath in my lungs. So let's just keep this going here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good job. Reach for the block, hold the block, soles of the feet on the mat. This time it's hip width orientation, so find that shape of hip width. Place the block between your thighs and get a little fresh with the block. Take it deep towards your groin, so you're squeezing through the fleshy tissues on the insides of your thighs. Set up that bridge with that block, so lift the hips now, squeeze the block, arms along, chin to chest, look along the line of your belly button, and maybe you can just see the block there in between your thighs. Now let's add the arms, so inhale, lift the arms overhead and reach behind you, and now exhale, hover the buttocks, so lower the hips, sweep the arms back beside your body and hold. Inhale, lift, reach and rise, sweep overhead. Exhale, hover, hold, and lower the arms. 10, inhale, lift, reach, rise. Exhale, hover and hold. And moving now at your pace, your vitality, your breath. Halfway. Last 3, 2, and 1. Sweep back, arms beside the body, and lower the back body down. Bring the blocking towards you, lift the left leg up to the sky, bend the right knee, so right knee is over your hips. Place the block on its longest length between your right thigh and your left elbow. Interlace your hands behind the head. Look to the right now. As we find this shape, hold here if this is enough, or on an exhale breath, lower the left heel towards the mat, and then inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, slowly, smoothly lower, and inhale, lift with a little more pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and final one, we'll hover and hold the leg just off the mat. Drive the heel away, drive the left elbow into the block, and hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Great job. Release. Place the block off to one side. Feet wide. Drop knees into center. Windscreen wipe the knees side to side. Well done. Knees over hips. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Arms reach up to the sky. Press the ceiling away. Hover the upper back. And side crow prep, so placing the hands to the right as though we're pressing the hands into an imaginary wall and we're maintaining the stillness in our legs. Now move to the right 5 times. So inhale, arms back to ceiling, exhale to the right. Inhale, ceiling, exhale, right. So we're going to the same side for these final 3, 2, and last 1. Good job. Relax. Take a moment. Knees drop into center. I sure need it. In fact, placing both hands over the torso can really tune into the heat there that we've cultivated. Very strong. Very warm. Let's continue the other side now. So right leg pointed up to the ceiling. Left knee bent and the shin parallel to the ceiling. Place your block on the left thigh, right elbow is the connector, interlace the hands behind the head, hover, lift, reach, inhale, slowly lower, exhale, inhale, lift the right leg, exhale, slowly lower, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Final one, lift, and now lower. Extend the leg, press the elbow into the block. Block back into the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Release and hold there for one final bit of work. Knees over hips, shins parallel to the ceiling, hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale to the left. 3, 2, and final one. Lift, reach, rise, and to the left. Hold. 2 and 1. Great job. Hold the backs of your thighs. Rock and roll. Control the rock and roll. Notice your momentum. On the last one, let's cross our shins, plant the hands, and step back and find our way into a plank pose. From our plank pose, hold there, and then lower the knees, hands under the shoulders, hips over the knees, toenails ground. Press away from the earth, nice and strong connection. Cow the spine, tilt the tailbone up, look up, open the throat, inhale breath. Exhale, reverse all that, chin to chest, dome through the upper back, broaden the shoulder blades, press away from the earth. Here we go, 5. Should feel so empowering after that core work, super strong. Move with your body, move with your breath now, I'll come get you in a moment. And meet me back in your tabletop position, nice and strong and stable. Lift the thumbs, lift the palms, come forward on the 4 fingers of each hand. And let's warm up our fingers and our wrists. Lift and lower the palms for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Puppy pose, palms down, walk the hands further down the mat, lower the forearms, we can maintain the hips elevated over the knees, and the toenails can untuck here, so tuck, I beg your pardon, so we leverage off the tuck of the toes, forehead down, and really hammock into the space underneath your armpits. Enjoy the hollowness of that joint here as you take a few moments to breathe. And slither forward onto your bellies and find your way into a sphinx-like setup to warm up our back. So ground the toenails, palms down, chest forward, belly button in. Bit of activity in the leg muscles and the buttock muscles. So find that legs. For me, it gets a little pinchy in the low back. So with the engagement of the legs, it gives me more of a stretch into my target area. And then when we're ready now, press back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, hips back towards the heels, arms long down your mat, forehead on the mat, and take a moment here. Downward facing dog, shift forward onto the knees, plant the hands, lift the hips, press the chest to the thighs, and move in a way that feels wonderful for you. You know, pedal the feet, windscreen wiper the heels, do whatever you need to do, bend the knees. And finally now, find this integrity in the arms and the shoulders, length along the side waists, and the tone of the abdominals in and up. Target the energy down the back of the legs, and if that means you need to bend your knees generously here, please do, especially as it's the first down dog. You may find more length along the back body by allowing that space in the back of the thighs and the knee joint. Hold here for 2. And for 1. Walk forward to the top of your mat super slowly, take your time. Halfway lift on arrival, inhale breath. Ground the head forward, exhale, fold forward, chin to chest. Take now a few moments and a few big deep breaths here. Focus the awareness inwards. Become aware of the soles of your feet on the mat and allow the energy to lift up through the legs, the hips, the torso, at the crown of the head as you roll into a mountain, standing posture, arms dangled, chin to chest. Once you feel yourself in an upright position, lift the shoulders up to the ears, roll them, open the collarbones, lengthen from the earth through to the crown of your head. So muscles around the legs are engaged. You've knitted the lower belly in and the ribs in, so you feel this nice sheet of musculature along the front of your body. Your chin is towards your chest slightly, and the crown of the head is lifted. 3, and 2, 1. Palms to touch, big toes touch. Shut down the eyes and close into yourself here. So draw the awareness inwards and find that rhythmic oceanic breath through the nostrils, and feel free to set intention here. Inhale, upward salute, look up, lift up, rise up, reach up, palms touch. Exhale to the earth and fold. Inhale, halfway lift and reach. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to the plank. Hold the plank here, nice and long, nice and strong. Ground through the knuckles, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And then lower the knees, cross the ankles, heels to buttocks. Shift forward, look forward, inhale, bend the elbows, lower halfway down, exhale, press back up, inhale, lower halfway down, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and final 1, lower all the way down, extend the legs, cobra pose, inhale breath, ground the toenails. Hover the kneecaps off the mat, hover the belly button, hands out wide, striking cobra, lift a little higher. Squeeze the shoulder blades, widen the collarbones, lower the chest, press back to Japanese style child's pose, inner knees, inner ankles touch, arms sweep back behind you, forehead on the mat, chin to chest, bow inwards. Lift the chest, look forward, walk the hands forward, and tuck the toes, downward facing dog, lift the hips, pedal the feet, nod the head, and pause now, work from the ground up, fingers wide, knuckles firm, shoulders recruited, sideways, lengthen, belly button lifted. Bend the knees generously, hips to sky if that serves you. Walk forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sky. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin, and slither forward to cobra. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lift, inhale, 3-leg dog. Big breath. Drive the heel back, square the shoulders. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step the right foot forward, and then bring the left foot forward and both feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, hands on shins, crown head forward, inhale, fold forward, exhale breath. Inhale to the sky, and exhale to the earth. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back and lower the right knee. Untuck the right toes, ground the toenails, lift the hands up, look up, rise up, palms touch. Bend the elbows, thumbs to your back of the head, lift through the crown of the head, squeeze the elbows so you can see them in your peripheral vision, lengthen along the front sheet of your tummies, and ground your front heel. Hands back up, sweep them out wide. Frame your front foot, tuck the back toes, lengthen the back leg, open twist, left hand to sky. Inhale breath. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back to plank, hold the plank. Shift forward, inhale, lower, exhale, breath, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now hold that. Shift to a plank pose and then lower to the knees and the shins and sit back on your heels. Sweep the hands back behind you, interlace the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades and extend the arms once more. See if you can bring your palms to touch. Bend the elbows, clasp hands to your left hip. Squeeze the elbows, widen the collarbones and maybe even look up a little. Now lift to your knees and step your right foot forward to the top of your mat. So another lunge position. Re-extend the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, widen the collarbones. Release the hands, take your right hand to your left hip and let the back body and the forearm press into one another as you lift the left hand up and maybe you look up here. Now you notice that I orientated myself so you can see all of those difficult lefts and rights behind my back body. Now hold here for another breath as I find my way back to normal orientation on my mat. From here, both hands up, palms touch, sweep the hands out wide, frame the front foot, untuck the back toes, step back to plank, shift forward, inhale, low plank, exhale, inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lift, inhale, drive the heel back, and then heel to butt, knee to nose, step forward, followed by the right, half lift in, forward exhale, inhale sky, exhale earth, inhale up, exhale left foot back, step back, lower left knee down, hands up, lift up, rise up, palms touch, bend the elbows, thumbs to back of your head, rise up through the chest as we squeeze our shoulder blade, squeeze our elbows into our peripheral vision, lift the hands up, look up, reach up, frame the front foot, plant the left hand, untuck the back toes, right hand to sky, open twist, inhale breath, and then lower the right hand down, high plank, step back, low plank, exhale, inhale up dog, and exhale downward facing dog. Ripple to the plank. Lower knees, shins, toenails. Sit back on your heels. Sweep the hands back. Before you interlace, opposite cross of the fingers, extend the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, proud the chest. Bend the elbows, clasp hands to your right hip, squeeze the elbows. Shift to your knees, step the left foot forward, lunge position. Re-extend the arms behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades and release the hands. Left hand to your right hip, right hand to the sky. Reach up, rise up, look up. Both hands overhead, palms touch. Frame the front foot, right hand earth, right toes tuck, left hand to sky, open twist. Lower the left hand, step back to plank, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog, hips to sky. Bend the knees, lift the heels, hop, step, float forward, chair. Sit down into the seat, sweep the arms overhead, look forward. 3 breaths here. Lower the hands, exhale breath, inhale halfway lift. Exhale, lower the chest and look for your block. So folded here, place the block in front of you, step back down your mat. Use the medium height or the highest height. Grip the outside edges of the block with the hands and the fingers. Lift the right leg foot off the mat, hover at 3 centimeters or an inch, and then tap the big toe at the back of your block. And return the foot where you found it. Hover left, tap left big toe, and return the foot where you found it. 5 each side. Hover, lift, and tap. Hover, lift, tap. Hover, lift, tap. Hover, lift, tap. 3, 2, and last one. Inhale, halfway lift, get the block out of the way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute, lift up, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, half. Exhale, step back, vinyasa. Right leg lift to the sky, inhale breath, three-leg dog. And then yawn the hip open, heel to opposite buttock, and let's get creative in the right leg. Move around a little, reverse the direction. And then three-leg dog, right leg to sky. Heel to butt, knee to nose, shift it forward. Inhale, three-leg dog. Knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale through to the left elbow and then fall and start. Sweep the foot through, lift the left hand to sky, look up, reach up as you press away from the earth with your right. Lower left hand, sweep right leg to sky, and then step right foot to right thumb. Low lunge for a moment with long lifted back leg and strong. Arrowhead, sweep your arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades, find something to stare at on the horizon. Hands on hips to help us find aeroplane. Press up, drive through the grounding heel, recruit the muscles around your standing thigh bone, re-extend the arms behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades, hold here, and then shift forward to single leg Tadasana, left knee forward, arms up, lift up, rise up. Cactus your arms, palms wide, collarbones wide. Exhale, twist to your left, super slowly, super smoothly. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, same side again, twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. And last time, exhale, twist to the left. Good job. Come back to center, stand up, lift up, rise up through the fingertips. And exhale, step back to Skandasana. Bend into your left knee, lengthen your right leg. And pause. First warrior two, hands on hips. Rotate front foot pointed forwards, that's your right foot forward and left foot points to the left. With those hands on the hips, we're grounding into the soles of the feet and then inhale into the fingertips, look forward over the front middle hand. Flip the right hand to the sky, reverse the warrior, maintain the bend in the front knee. Windmill the hands down, frame your front foot and pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Press into your standing splits. Hands on the earth. 3 heel lifts of the standing foot. 1, 2, and 3. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Open twist to the right hand lifts. Cleopatra rolling onto pinky toe edges of feet. Look back, reach back. Frame the front foot, step back, plank. Hold. Open left hand to the sky. Rotate into our side plank, pressing away from the earth. Vinyasa, left hand lowers, plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips to sky. Let's do that on the other side. So down dog to 3-leg dog, lift the left leg. Yawn the hip open, move. Three-leg dog, lengthen the left leg back behind you. Heel to butt, knee to nose, bring it forward, tiger curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow, bring it forward. Inhale, lift. In and under to the right elbow, and then shoot the foot through, fall and start. Big, wide legs, but press away from the earth. Lower right hand down. Sweep left leg into the sky. Inhale, breath. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step forward into our lunge position. And with integrity in that front heel, reach back, sweep back, squeeze the shoulder blades, arrow. Then press up to aeroplane, maybe hands on hips there to help with that alignment. And feel the muscles around the standing thigh Hug their bones, squeeze the shoulder blades, extend the arms behind you. Shift the knee forward, single leg Tadasana. Stand tall, stand still. Smoothly, slowly, cactus the arms, palms are wide, collarbones are wide. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back through your center, and 2 more. Exhale, smooth, slow twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, slow, smooth twist to the right. Back to center, inhale, lift up, rise up, stand up. And then exhale, step back to Skandasana. Warrior 2, front foot, left foot, this time forward, back foot, points to the right, hands on hips, front knee over ankle, unfurl the arms, fingers spread wide, flip it in reverse, inhale, breath, windmill the hands, frame the front foot, open twist, left hand sky, big breath, lower left hand, step up into standing splits, chin to chest. And 3 heel lifts, standing foot, 1, 2, 3. Step the right foot back, tuck the toes, right, left foot back, plank, rotate to the right hand, lift side plank. Vinyasa, right hand lowers, plank, low plank, up dog. And downward facing dog, hips to sky, chin to chest. Lift the heels, no stopping, bend the knees, hop forward, chair, sit down into our seat. This time lower the arms parallel with the earth. Reach forward, high onto the ball mats of your feet, click the inner knees, inner ankles to touch. Exhale, breath. Sweep the hands back behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach the hands forward, extend the arms forward. Exhale, sweep back, squeeze. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, sweep back and squeeze. Pause, soles of the feet on the mat. Palms touch. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, heart center. Let's just hold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, inhale, breath. Yawn the hip open. And or flip the dog. Landing, lifting, reaching. Lower the right hand, right leg to sky, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, tiger curl, exhale. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Knee to right shoulder, exhale. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow and reach left hand for right pinky toe edge of the foot and extend the foot through to the left. Knee to chest, hand on mat, heel to sky, 3-leg dog, inhale, heel to butt, knee to nose, right foot forward, arrow, lean forward, reach back. Aeroplane, step up, lift up. 2 Shiva squats, contract the left knee to the right calf muscle and then re-extend the leg. 1 more. Re-extend the leg. Now this time as we shift the knee forward and lift the hands up, reach up, rise up. Cactus the arms, exhale, breath, and twist to the left. Right hand to left outer knee, left hand reaches back behind you. Or you can reach the right hand down for the pinky toe edge of the left foot and extend the left foot forward. Knee to chest, hands to sky, lift up, reach up, rise up, tree pose. Left foot inside your right upper thigh, hands to heart. Focus forward for 3 breaths. arms back to sky. Inhale, Cleopatra. Exhale, breath. Big Skandasana, bending into your left knee. Warrior 2, front foot forward. Flip it in reverse, inhale. We'll add on extended side angle here. Exhale, breath, right elbow on your thigh, left arm reaches overhead, peek under left armpit. So build the integrity down the left pinky toe to fingertips, along that long side of your body now, and let the underside body press away from the right thigh. Half moon, left hand on your left hip, block or prop to the right side of your pinky toe, so take it forward with you, press into the standing foot, drive the left heel back, left hand to sky, widen the collarbones, press away from the earth. Step back into Warrior 2. Flip it in reverse, lengthen the front leg into our triangle shape. Right hand forward, right hand on the right shin, left hand to sky, collarbones nice and wide. 3, 2. Sweep the left hand down for a wide leg fold to the left side of your mat. So feet run parallel, inhale halfway lift. And then exhale, deep fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frame your front foot at the top of the mat. Open twist, right hand to sky. Into our Cleopatra, so rolling to pinky toe edges of our feet. Now, pausing here for a moment, so we start to sit the left hip down on the earth, lower to the left forearm, and reach the right hand for the right foot, and bring the right foot into the left thigh. So we're creating a little baby grasshopper shape here. So find a moment here to let the left flank of your body stretch, and if that's enough for you, stay where you are. If not, come onto your left forearm, reach the right hand down towards the left pinky toe at the bottom of the mat, press into the right foot and lift the left leg up. Drive the heel back, curl the toes towards your face and hold. Sit the hip back down, meet all our friends there, frame the front foot. Now rotate the right foot forward, lift the left leg, there's your standing splits. And on 3 heel lifts here, the last heel lift might be a left leg sky, right heel butt, hop, left leg sky, right heel butt. And then when you're ready, vinyasa. Alrighty, let's see if we can remember all that on the other side. Left leg sky, inhale, breath. Heel to butt, rotate and flip the dog. Yawning that hip open, extending the left hand forward, reach forward. Lower the left leg to sky, inhale. Knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, lift. Knee to left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Knee to right shoulder, elbow, and then fall and start through to the right. Right hand lifts. Or maybe within the back knee, reach for the pinky toe edge of the left foot, drive it through. Knee to chest, hand on mat, heel to sky, inhale breath. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step forward, there's the arrow. Sweep back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Press up to aeroplane, maybe those hands on the hips. Got those 2 Shiva squats, so set up the foundation first, then knee to calf. Extend the leg, knee to calf, extend the leg, single leg Tadasana, come forward, stand up, sweep up, reach up, smoothly cactus the arms, pause, exhale breath, twist to the right, left hand, right knee, right hand back behind you, or hold, pinky toe edge of the left foot, a big one of the right foot, drive the heel forward. Bend the right knee, shift the hands to sky. Inhale, big deep breath, and then Skandasana. Right foot back, landing smoothly. Warrior two, come forward. Make the adjustments in your practice. Find the shape. Soften the shoulders. Let's take a couple of breaths. Then flip it in reverse. Inhale breath and extended side angle. Exhale breath. Left elbow on the thigh. Right arm overhead. Reaching long. Half moon. Right hand on the right hip. Scooch back foot in. Take your block to the left side of your pinky toe. Press into the block. Drive the heel away from you. Curl the toes. Right hand to sky. North, south, east, west the body. Expand and extend. Now let's see if I can find more presence in the step back here to warrior two. Last one was a bit clunky, so slowly stepping back. Much better, Trav. Well done. Left hand to sky. Left leg lengthens. Triangle shape. Left hand forward. Left hand on your left thigh. On shin. Right hand to sky. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right hand down, bring your left toes with you, so wide leg fold here. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Feel the waterfall of hydration down the spine here, encouraging it to flow from the sacrum, along the back body, along the back of the neck, down and out the crown of your head. Hands under your face, halfway lift. Inhale, frame the left foot at the top of your mat. Open twist, left hand sky. Cleopatra, rotating on the pinky toe edges, looking back, reaching back, and sitting the right hip down on the earth. Lowering to your right forearm and taking your left hand onto your left ankle and bringing it in nice and close to the right thigh. Stay here, stretch along the flank of your right rib cage. It's a lovely stretch. This could be enough, it's complicated enough. Or lift your right hand, take your left hand forward and along in front of your shin and reach for the right foot at the bottom of the mat. And see if you can find your way into a baby grasshopper here. Sit the hip back down, meet our friends there. Both hands to the top of your mat. Rotate the left foot forward. Sweep the right leg to sky. 3 heel lifts of the left foot off the mat. Maybe a few right leg sky, left heel butt. Little handstand hops, or if you've got a wall nice and close and you would like to kick up, holding, squeezing the shoulder blades and pressing your way through a vinyasa, and I'll see you in downward facing dog. Well, that was quite the flow, so nod the head, pedal the feet, take a couple of moments. Maybe even a sigh out of the mouth, and I will meet you in downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to sky, inhale breath. Take the right knee to your right wrist and lower the back leg down into our preparation for our pigeon pose. So we're going to take first is this opportunity to texturize the right thigh and hip. So take your right hand in front of your right knee, place the palm down, and then left hand secures the right foot in place. So press the left hand into the sole of the right foot. Tuck your back toes and hover the back knee, so extend through the back leg. Pressing through the right hand down in front of your right knee, lift the right knee towards your right armpit. So lifting the hips and the knee. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Extend the back leg, take your hands out in front of you and hold there on the palms and fingertips, I should say. then lower down onto the forearms, lower the chest and the chin, and let's stay here for quite a few moments. Just be skillful in the presence of the discomfort, of the stretch. Discomfort isn't suggestive of staying in something that's incredibly painful or awkward. I'm not looking for more flexible knees here, so the stretch is all through that chunky tissue along the back of the thigh and the gluteals, is not in the knee joint. Lifting the chest, looking forward, sitting down onto your right hip, sweep the left leg forward, hug the right knee in and step it over the left thigh. Left hand down in front of you, hug the right knee in towards your chest and rotate towards the right. Come back to center, bend the left knee, right shin in front, and find a comfortable cross leg. Walk the hands forward and fold forward. I like to press into my palms here to shift more weight along the back body and down into the sit bones. Lift the chest, plant the hands, roll over the toes and step back to downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side. So left leg lift, inhale. And the left knee to left wrist, shin on the mat, back leg nice and long. Collarbones nice and wide. So left hand this time is planted in front of your left knee, but right hand secures the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lengthen the back leg, and then draw the left knee in towards your shoulder and armpit, and then extend the legs. So in and up, in and up, 2 and 1. Lower the knee and the shin, hands out in front of you, come onto the finger pads, nice and lifted through the chest, and then slowly lower it down onto your forearms, and slowly find your way into a position where you can work with a range of sensation that feels interesting and you're curious about. And lifting your chest and looking forward, sitting down on the left hip, swing the right leg forward. So it's the right leg out in front of you. Both hands go to the left knee, lift that knee up and step the foot to the outer right thigh. Right hand reaches forward and comes around the left shin, and we're twisting in the other direction now. Okay, so you come back to center, lean back a little and bend the right leg. So that's going to bend, and then you slide the left leg in front, left shin in front. So we're on the other legs now, so comfortable cross legs. Chest proud, walk the hands forward. Now if you're just sitting here going, hey, I think this was the same side, it's all good. Just do the uncross of your legs and recross. Lift your chest, look forward and uncross the legs and roll down onto your back, bringing your right knee in towards you, lengthening the left leg. Long, squeeze the knee in, open, twist, left hand guides the knee across your body to left side and right hand reaches to the right. Head might roll in that direction or not. Come back through your center and let's redo that on the other side. Left knee in, give it a lovely big squeeze and cuddle. Right hand's your navigator, draws the knee over to the right, left hand reaches out to the left. Knee in towards your chest, give it a big squeeze. Let's join both knees in now, and happy baby. Heel to butt and hands out wide, catch your shins, squeeze into a little version of you. And then let that all release, take up as much room as you like. Come get you in a moment. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. In fact, I encourage you to do so. But if you're like me and need to continue your day, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, roll the wrists and roll the ankles, arms overhead, lengthen everything out. Roll onto your favorite hip in a fetal position, hug the knees in, round the spine, chin to chest, and then press up into a comfortable seat for you. Cross legs, on a block, on a towel, whatever works. Close your eyes if it's cool with you, chin to chest, hands at heart if that feels appropriate. I'm going to stay here for a few moments. This practice is nimble. It's flexible, it's adaptable, and it's really democratic in the sense it's a mat and a little space for you to practice. We don't need all the other accoutrements of practicing at a gym in certain types of activities and styles of classes. And what that reminds me of is how off the mat our lives require us to be nimble and flexible and adaptable. So as we work into our joints, our muscles, and all of our connective tissues in this beautiful practice, linking it with our breath, we find that space where we find equanimity. And I hope today's practice encourages that and allows you to walk a little taller, be a little stronger, and more magic. Thumbs to your third eye, chin to chest. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Greet this beautiful, incredible, amazing, and awesome version of yourself with the Hindi word Namaste. Thanks everybody. This video might not have been as smooth as I would have liked. There was a little error and a glitch there with the audio card, so I apologize for that, but it's just all about making content and delivering more and more to you as regularly as I can. Thank you, and have a wonderful next whatever you get up to. Bye-bye.